Welcome, Facebook. We are live, and I hope you guys are excited as much as I am about what's about to take place with my special guest. If you did not read or see any of my posts before, my special guest, basically, she has made over $50,000 on one destination wedding, booking it. $38,000 off of another destination wedding. But I'm not going to get on into that without her. I'm going to get her onto the live with us today, and we're going to get started. Let's see. Let's see, where is she? I have invited her, but as I get her on here, you guys tell me where you're tuning in from. If you're watching live, give me hashtag live or hashtag replay if you're watching the replay. And just tell us where you're from, and if you want to travel, where would be your go-to trip. Like right now, if money was not an option, all you had to do was just pack and go, where would you go? Leave that down in the comments for me right now. So, I'm going to see if she's ready to join the live, because she is here. And going to see if we can get her. Let's see what the comments. Okay, everything, Prella. We can definitely get you the information. The link is in my bio, but I can put some information here for you as well. Hello, Miss J. Hello, Clarence. Okay, Cassandra, are you ready to come up? Okay, Florida. Okay, well, do we have any other places where anyone would like to go? I know right now I want to go to Dubai. That's where I plan on going actually next year. So I am going to go to Dubai as a travel professional, because as you can see, travel pays me. I made this shirt today, actually. Travel pays me, ask me how. And okay, so she says she is ready. So let me get her on here. Okay. And just if you're just now tuning in, my special guest, she is a top, I call her the travel guru of our team. She's a top booker. She's always booking travel. Like, she will put you on the game, and that's what we're here to do today, to let you see that no matter what you have going on, if you have a 9-to-5 or if you don't have a 9-to-5, you can do this from a part-time basis right on your cell phone as you're listening to us right now. So I'm going to introduce her, and then we're going to get right into this interview. Her name is Cassandra Davis. She lives in the Madison, Alabama area. I actually knew her before this business. I used to actually wash her hair at a salon in Alabama, but I met her. We could reconnected in this business. We're not connected on as far as money, but we're connected as far as family. And when she told us that she made $38,000 from one destination wedding, we were like, what? I need to book one of those, because I know people aren't making that a year from their income. So she books group trips. She's booked a lot of destination weddings. I think she has one that's over top the 38,000. So I'm going to let her tell you guys all about that. And so, Cassandra, welcome. I'm doing
Hey, how are
good. How
you?
are
Can you
you?
hear
Can you
me?
hear me okay? Let me get my phone up. Okay.
Yes,
Can
I
you
can
hear
hear
me
you
okay?
good. Can you?
Okay.
I can hear you
Yes,
good.
you
Can you hear me
sound a little
good?
low, but I don't know if it could be my phone. It could be me.
Okay, is that
Okay,
better?
that's
I've got
that's
it loud
better.
as it can go.
Well, welcome, and I want to say thank you for
Okay.
agreeing to do this interview with me, so we can let others just like you and me know that you can do this business no matter what you have going on. This business can help you fuel whatever dream that you may have put on hold and think that it's too late for you to get done. So first, I would like for you to just tell us a little more about you as far as like your everyday life before travel.
Okay. Thank you for having me, Miss Mayo. I appreciate this opportunity. As she said, my name is Cassandra Davis. I actually been in the travel space industry. It's back actually about to be 7 years with this company. It will be 7 years next month, which is a couple of weeks away. I work a full-time job as a business development. I am a wife. I'm a mom. I am a grandma.
I hope y'all
My
can hear
youngest
me.
child is 16 and he is in school. Miss Sims, Denise, can you hear me? Miss Doris Perkins, I see some people chiming in. Y'all put in the chat to let us know if you can hear me loud and clear. As I wait for them, I'll continue to tell you a little bit about me. My youngest child is 16. He's very active in band, and we are also, we also own an inflatable company as well called Good Times Inflatables and More. So I'm very busy, very active, but never too busy to make more money.
Yes, so you heard her. She's very busy, very active,
They can
but
hear.
never too busy to make money. So now I would like for you to tell us why you got started in this business, because I know that you have a top federal government job already on top of all the things you just named. So why did you get started in this travel business?
Okay. I do have a great job. Actually, after being at my original job for 21 years, I actually switched jobs, but that's okay. And it's about to be a year. At the end of this year, I'll be with the new company. However, I'm going to be honest with everybody. I simply got started because I was traveling. A close family friend came to me and simply said, "Hey, you need to take a look at this." I told him no. Right quick, no. I didn't even take a look at it, didn't even ask what it was. He came back and said, "But what if I told you you could get paid off the things you're doing?" Then that opened my eyes. I was like, "Okay, you telling me I can get paid for something I'm going to do anyways?" He said yes. So I said, "Sign me up." And that's how I actually got started in the travel space, because I was traveling. He saw me catching flights. He saw me being somewhere on weekends, never at home, but always on the go. So he knew I was traveling. So he knew this would help me. Why? Because I was going to go anyway. So why not get some money back on the things you're doing? And
Okay.
that's why I got
So for
started.
the you guys that are just tuning in, the reason that she got started was because she was told that she could get paid for what she was already doing. She was already booking her own trips online on these public websites, making them the money. She was entering in her information, where she wanted to go, how many people were going, all that information. So she did all the work, yet she wasn't getting paid. So when she found out that she could get paid, she was game on. So as you can see,
Game
you
over.
can do this. You can make money in your sleep. You can do this from the comfort wherever you are in the world. You can do this because we're in 50 states and 22 countries. Okay, so how long have you been in the business? You said how many years?
Seven. It'll be 7 years
7 years in
in
October. So
October.
you
Seven
heard
years will be for
October.
me.
And our company was actually founded in October, October the 26th to be exact. So as you can see, she is a day one, and she did not shoulda, coulda, woulda, but she went ahead and got started. Um, Now I would like to talk
Yes,
about
ma'am.
this first destination wedding that you booked, because I know, well, I want you to tell the story. How did you get this destination wedding?
Okay, so I'm gonna be very honest with everybody. Majority of my travel come from strangers, people I do not know. So I did get someone contacted me and said, "Can I help them book a small destination wedding?" This individual lived in Germany at the time, and I'm still here in Madison, Alabama, as Miss Mayo stated. And she wanted to get married in Jamaica. I booked a lot of travel, but I've never done a destination wedding. But can I tell you, if you move the word destination wedding out the way, it's still booking travel. It's no difference. It's just simply saying you're booking destination wedding, but you're still booking a flight. You're still booking that resort or that hotel. It was nothing different, but I was scared. I simply said yes, but in the inside, I was like, I don't know what I just set myself up for, because it's about 2 years into the business. So let's fast forward. I actually did book this trip for this destination wedding. I had to reach out to a supplier because, like I said, I was nervous. I was scared. So that tells you right now, you don't have to know everything coming into the travel space. So I reached out to the supplier, about a week's worth of emails back and forth. I never had to leave my home. The lady never had to get on a flight from Germany to come meet me. Neither one of us never had to go to Jamaica to set this up. But can I tell you, after the supplier sent me those emails, I hit forward. I'm sorry, y'all. I hit forward on that email. And once I hit forward on that email, I just put my signature at the bottom. I put my signature. So ask yourself, what did I do? Besides reach out to a preferred supplier to help me book this wedding. I hit forward, sent her some different selections. She actually picked one of them. Can I tell you, she picked, she went, she got married. They did excursions. She did private dinners. They did everything. But can I tell you, this is the best part.
Can you hear that?
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Yes, I can. We can. Okay. So I'm sorry, y'all. So after she was a bridezilla, lost her wedding dress, the whole 9 yards. I can't tell you everything that happened. Why? Because I didn't have to go. But I can tell you this. Once she checked out, her return home, my commission check was $38,000. So I did about a week's worth of work sitting at my desk via email, and I made $38,000. That was a game changer for me. That let me realize that I actually had in my hands that something could actually make me financially free. So what did I do? I continued to book more travel, more travel.
So
Back to
as
you,
you
Miss
guys
Mayo.
heard, $38,000 off one destination wedding from a complete stranger. This person was referred to her, and she did not have to go to the destination to put everything together. She basically sat at the comfort of her home on her lunch break from her 9 to 5 and was able to get it done and make $38,000. Most people aren't making $38,000 a year, let alone $38,000 off for one booking. So since then, how many other destination weddings have you booked?
I've booked tons of destination weddings. I actually became a group specialist, and I'm also a destination expert. So I do book a lot of travel, but I love booking groups. That is my niche. That is my space. I love booking it. I'm comfortable with it. I understand the ins and outs, but I don't have to plan a wedding. I don't have to fly anywhere, but I can actually coordinate, set it up, get it all done, and get paid. So I will continue to book
Yes. So now
destination
you heard it.
weddings.
She is not a wedding specialist. She does not plan the wedding. She does none of that. Yet alone, she made $38,000 from the actual travel part. So if there are any wedding event planners, any type of planner, you should own a piece of this travel business and get you a check on top of the check that you're already making for actually planning the actual wedding. She sat at home and made $38,000. Like, wow, I still can't get over that. I know she's made well over 6 figures in booking travel, since then. I know the travel is what, got her started, but the money is what actually has kept her all these years. Um, so would you mind telling us what's the highest paid trip you've ever booked?
My highest pay was actually during the pandemic, and everybody knows what the P means. So my highest paid trip came from a referral. An individual referred me and simply said, "Hey, they allowed us to host our tournament. We can now host our tournament that we wasn't going to be able to host. I know it's last minute, but we need some rooms." And no, I'm used to groups. I'm used to definitely doing AAU travel ball. Everybody's familiar with that. But they let me know right off the beginning that this is just not for a team. We want you to book it for the association. So if anybody is familiar with the AAU association, that's the association. Everybody falls up under them. So I was like, yes, I love to do it. So I contacted a supplier and told them what I need, but I needed a lot. So I got 3 entire resorts. That's right, not one, not two, but three, not 3 rooms, 3 entire resorts. They sent me some links and I forward those links to the association and they distribute them. How they did it, probably email blast, social media, I'm not really sure. All I know is I get a phone call a couple weeks later saying, "Miss Davis, your links are not working." I apologized and said, "Let me check into it." I immediately called the supplier to say my links are not working. They let me know, "Hey, your links are fine. You're sold out." I was like, wow. So can we get some more added? They checked and they said, "No, we're sold out. It must be something big in the area." Yeah, it was the association. It was an AAU softball game going on. So I said, okay, no problem. I let them know. They wasn't upset at all. They just had to find housing elsewhere. That's right. So the next morning, I woke up to an email. Since mine had already sold out, they went ahead and sent me my commission statement to let me know how much my commission was going to be. Can I tell you? I mean, I can't tell you how many rooms was in each building, should I say, each resort, but can I tell you that check was
Did y'all hear that?
$78,000? Game over.
$78,000.
So
$78,000.
that
70
so
basically
that
from an
so that made
AAU.
a
So if
big
you have a
difference.
child in sports and you're already traveling, or you know a traveling sport team, like $78,000, she had 3 entire resorts sold out for a last minute conference that they didn't even think was going to happen. 78,000. I want somebody to put in the comments right now, how many years do you have to work on your current job to make $78,000? I want to know. And for my YouTubers, if you can't hear, I'm so sorry. I'll upload our interview on here for you guys. I thought it was going to work out, but for some reason, you my phone is low, so you having trouble hearing her. But I apologize. But I'm still here with you guys. So $78,000. I know my last job that I had, I would have had to work a year and a half to get $78,000. I'm just saying. Okay. Um. So what would you say to someone who says, I don't have time, or I have too much on my plate, or, for that person that says that they're busy, but busy doing what
Mhm.
exactly?
I would tell that person to check your bank account. Check your bank account. Your bank account is it where you want it to be honest. Because everyone knows that if your bank account is not where it wants to be, you're going to have to work. You're going to have to do something. And I'm not saying go and get multiple jobs. I'm saying get multiple streams of income. Yes, I work a full-time demanding job. I enjoy my job, but everybody know your main job normally covers your household. You have other things. You dreaming, and you're dreaming big. So therefore, I tell everybody to go get multiple streams. So if that person is saying they're too busy to make money, or their bank account is just fine, then hey, this may not be for you, because guess what? It's not for everybody. But I can tell you now, if you say you're too busy, check your bank account and get back with Miss Mayo and let her know if you're still
Okay,
too
so
busy.
now you heard her. She said, if you think you can't do this, or you say I'm too busy, check your bank account right now. And if you're set, emergency fund, because things do happen unexpectedly, you know, you feel, oh, I don't need it. But if you're looking at your bank account like, oh, wow, next month or next week or even tomorrow, then we have a solution for you, and we can help you come up with a plan to help you get started in this business. Because multiple streams of income everyone needs. One job is not going to get you financially free. Your boss will never pay you enough to live next to them. So no, we're not telling you to quit your job. We're telling you, as hard as you work for your 9 to 5, work as hard for yourself. You're building someone else's empire during the day or during the night, depending on what time you work. So build something for yourself during those hours that you aren't going to work. And you'll be surprised. A lot of people work this business on a part-time basis, but are getting full-time benefits, as you heard. $78,000 off one trip, $38,000 off another. That's just 2 bookings. She's been doing this for over almost 7 years, as well as me, 6.5 years. So there is money to be made. $8 trillion industry. So come and get you a piece of the pie. I think my final question before we see if anyone has questions is, if you knew what you knew now, what would you change?
I would build quicker. I would build quicker. There's a legacy in place with the company, so I definitely will build quicker. Yes, everybody's going to travel. Everybody desires to travel. The only ones that's not traveling is because they're time broke or financially broke. So for me, if I did anything different, I would have got in actually quicker to
So
get
as you
that
guys
legacy.
heard, if you have been following me either on YouTube or saw my videos, she said she wished she would have started sharing her business with more people sooner. Not actually just booking the travel, but sharing with others that, you can do this yourself. because there's a legacy where if we were to pass away, our children will continue to get our weekly money, monthly money, bonus money, residual money for the lifetime. And no job is doing that. So we're telling you again, build something for yourself. If you want to travel more, this is the business for you. If you want to make residual income, this is the business for you. If you're looking to just pay down some debt, this is the business for you. If you need some additional tax write-offs, this is a business for you. A home-based business, everyone should have them some type of home-based business where you don't have a lot of overhead, but you can make unlimited amounts of income. So, okay, let's see if we have any questions for Miss Cassandra. If you have any questions, leave them in the chat, and I'll look on all my platforms. And I don't see any questions. Let me make sure that that's all. One other thing I want to touch on when she talked about her sponsor, the person that actually told her about the business, he basically is in a position where he has unlocked his entire matrix where he can earn over $118,000 residually. However, she has passed him up in the business. So we're saying, when people say, oh, it's a pyramid, or you can't, the person at the top is the person that always makes all the money. That is not true. You can come in and soar over me, soar over her. If you're watching this video, and you know her, basically you can come in and do what you put into it. Faith without work is dead. So you can't pray for something to happen and then not put in the work also. We have to pray and work also. So I want to thank you. Okay, we do have a question. So for those watching, would you recommend starting with just travel or both?
Great question. I recommend you start off with both. When I started almost 7 years ago, I started off with both. I was just booking travel. The reason why I was just booking travel is because I truly did not understand the marketing side of the business. Once I got an understanding and educated myself on the marketing side, I was glad that I positioned myself. It's all about timing and position. So if you get started in this business, definitely get started with both.
As you heard, get started with both. The option to help someone get started in this business is only $19.95. So don't let $20, something that you probably waste every day, stop you from making additional 5 to 6 checks a month. That's all we're saying. Like, don't you share stuff every day. We tell people who did our hair, who cut our hair, where we ate at, where we got an outfit from, shoes, and most of the time we don't get any discounts off of these things that we refer people to. So get paid. Quit going to these public sites where they are getting paid, but you're doing all the work. It's nothing that you're already doing it. So the only difference is you're not getting a check, you're just getting a receipt. We want you to come home to a receipt and a check. So I would like to thank you for joining me. I am going to do a giveaway away, probably on all the platforms. I'm not sure. So
Okay.
you don't have to stay up for that if you don't want to. But I do want to thank you, and hopefully we can do this again, maybe on my YouTube channel for my YouTube family, because they're a little mad. They could not hear you. I don't know why. My phone is low. So maybe I should have just put Facebook onto my computer and then did the other things around. But we're learning, but we're getting the message out there. They can watch the replay, and I'm going to share it on my YouTube platform for them. So thank you again.
You're welcome. Thank you. Y'all have a great evening.
Okay, y'all, what y'all think? Yes, I am so sorry, my YouTube family. I do apologize. But I do care about you guys, and you are still involved in the giveaway for joining. Let's see if we have any more questions before. I don't see any more questions. I would just like to thank Ms. Cassandra Davis again for doing this live with me. This business really is changing my life, and it's changing lives of the people connected to me and people connected to them and people connected to them. So If you think it's hard, think about your job when you first started. You had to learn it. You didn't know the job. So same thing here. Only thing is you can come in and make the money before you actually even learn it. So just by sharing it. Travel is an $8 trillion industry. Everyone is travel. We travel to work. We travel for funerals, weddings, anniversaries, honeymoons, girls trips, guys trips, sporting events for the kids. We travel. So come and get you a piece. You know how we are buying stock and different things. Basically, this is like owning you some stock and travel, but you're actually getting money also. So on Facebook, let's see who is gonna be the lucky winner. Um, ooh, I don't know. Because I would say the first person, but she's already in the business with me. Okay. Liana. Okay. Doors. So if anyone's on the live today interested in getting your business started, you can click the link in my bio and get the full details on how you can get your travel business started today. And I'll plug you into our exclusive groups and you can save a bag, pack a bag, and earn a bag. So my Instagram winner is going to be Everything Prella. So I am going to inbox her and let her know that she is the winner of a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay. She gets to choose where she's going to stay. My YouTube winner is going to be Miss J. So I will be inboxing Miss J a trip, a 3-day, 2-night hotel stay as well. Or it may be a different one, but just know I will be contacting you, Miss J. I think I have your Instagram information, and I will be sending you that as well. And as far as Facebook, I don't see anyone who's on here that isn't like anyone that's alive with me right now. Maybe Trudy. Trudy would be the only one if she's not in the business. Other than that, I have a Jasmine Austin Banks. So I'm going to check to see if she is a part of the business, and if she's not, she will be our lucky winner because I don't see anyone else. I would like to thank you guys for joining me. Hit the hashtag live if you're watching live, hashtag replay for replay. And if you're interested in getting started, you can just hit the link in my bio and get the full details. And I can help you get started on your journey. Get your money. Thank you.